Be hard work, rewarding work, but hard work. A recent warning from the U.S. Surgeon General says it's more than hard. It's actually endangering our health.
So here to help us try and understand this pretty unusual move is Dr. Jean Berentsen, who's Executive Director of the Clay Center for Young, Healthy Minds at MGH. Doctor, it's always great to see you. I always say hopefully it's a job that you never reach the finish line, and there's no manual that comes with being a parent. So
no.
Usually when you come on the show with us, we're talking about kids, right? But we want to put something on the screen for you, and would love to hear your analysis of it. It's a report that found that 41% of parents, over 4 in 10, say that most days they are so stressed they can't function. Can't function. Being a parent has always been challenging, but what, if anything, has changed?
Well, thanks for having me. A lot's changed in the last 20 years. First of all, I think financial strain and time demands. The parents are increasingly straddled with excessive costs for education, for childcare, economic instability, and they're also concerned about time demands because the actual number of hours worked has been greater, and they're caring for other loved ones at home. Secondly, they're worried about the health challenges of their kids. There's a mental health epidemic among youth with increased anxiety, depression, stress, loneliness, and suicide. They're worried about that, and developmental disabilities. They're worried about that. They're also worried about safety of their kids, about kidnappings and mass shootings and bullying. Thirdly, they're worried about technology and social media. 3 out of 4 parents are worried about use and misuse of the internet. And finally, there are cultural and social pressures that parents are now driven to kind of produce like their kids to be the best they can possibly be. And that puts an undue stress on them as well.
Mm-hmm. Doctor, when we talk about burnout, we're usually talking about work, but parenting is a full-time job no matter what you do. What are the signs that you might be in trouble if you're a parent?
First of all, burnout, well, we know that as physicians and healthcare professionals, but burnout is defined as emotional exhaustion and isolation, detachment, and feelings of worthlessness. And it results in poor self-care, childcare, decreased empathy, poor decision making, and it also has physical consequences, medical consequences.
You know, and Doctor, as I look at that list of signs of parental burnout there, raising kids, let's be honest, it's not going to get any easier, right? So what can parents do to take care of themselves so they can take care of their family?
The first thing I always say for parents is, it's kind of like when the flight attendant says if the pressure drops, in this case if the pressure increases, put the oxygen mask on yourself first.
On yourself first, yeah.
And then help the others next to you. So number one is self-care. Parents need to take the time to do meditation, yoga, exercise, good diet, good sleep hygiene is super important to keep themselves in good shape. Secondly, turn off your smartphones. We're all digital hostages, and schedule some time. You have to organize your priorities, set some priorities you can and can't do. You can't do everything, but also do some things that are fun for you. Get out, enjoy nature, listen to music, use creative arts, get a pet, play with your pet if you have one. Do things that can actually rejuvenate you, recharge your batteries. Next is spend time with family and friends. I mean, we humans are pack animals. We need each other, we need relationships, and we need plenty of contact with each other. And finally, make a contribution. Our brains are wired for giving rather than receiving, and the more we can give, whether it's to folks in North Carolina or whether it's to local folks in the neighborhood, giving is better than receiving. And if all of these or any of these don't really work, seek professional help and get an evaluation and see what else can be done.
Always thoughtful, and we appreciate you, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Great
Stay
points,
well.
Doctor. Take care.
You too. Thank you very much.